Hello everyone, and welcome to another episode of Extinct Freaks Originals. And for this very special episode, we'll be featuring the Denver, the Last Dinosaur. Alright, so here's the making of our Denver, the Last Dinosaur. Alright, so for this custom, we're going to use this Rexy from Toy Story. And I think it's going to be a cool base figure for this one. So let's go ahead and do the custom. Okay, so here's the progress on my Denver, the Last Dinosaur. You can see that we have get past the Rexy figure over here, and yeah, it's looking quite good so far. I used here a puppy head, and of course made some modifications to it. So as in Wikipedia, we do not know what Denver is in terms of species, but still we're getting there. So here is Denver with our finished sculpt. As you can see here, I've made some filling up on some of the areas, and I also made some accessories since Denver likes riding the skateboard. So I made a dinosaur sized skateboard for him, as well as his electric guitar here. So let me just show you here. So I was looking for a Lego electric guitar, but since Denver is quite large, since he's a dinosaur, I made one myself. So so it's a really cute addition to completing the figure. All we have to do now is primer this bad boy, and let's paint. Alright, so we have here our Denver already painted and primered, and now it's time for us to paint. Now, I've already painted some of the accessories, and I will be showing them to you here later, but I won't be showing how I painted them anymore, because you don't want to see me painting some Barbie accessories. Yeah, so let's start with the painting on this one. Of course, we'll be using some brushes here, acrylics, and of course some water. Alright, so let's start with the painting. So for the first color, this is a mixture of chromium oxide green and some light blue here, a little bit of white, and we're going to paint this on, well, practically the entire creature, I guess, because Denver is just two colors, and so we have just this color and a lighter one later on. So but the details will come in, will be dependent on how we best drawn the figure. Alright, so we just do several coats on this one, and then we move on to the next color. So the next color would be this mixture of white and the earlier colors that we had, but I added some more blues to it, and we're going to paint this on areas that have light colors on the figure. So I'm outlining the edges first, and then I'm going to fill in the rest of the body. So technically, as I've said earlier on, the figure only has two colors, but once we have applied this, it's time for the details. One of the details that we need to add here would be a different color on the nails or on the claws. It is a darker shade of green, and we're going to carefully paint this on the figure. So after this, we're also going to paint on the claws on the hands, like so. So we're also going to put on pupils. Also, we're going to be drawing on the mouth, but technically that's it. That's how simple it is. So let me just show you here the accessories that I've made and painted earlier. So we have here a shades for Denver, So you can see here shades. We also have here a guitar, a pink guitar that we have. We're also going to add in some more details to it later. And of course, his skateboard. And that's it. So we're just going to put on the details, and I'll see you in the next portion of the video. And here are the winners of our Guess This PC contest. First up, we have our lucky picks. Here they are. Rajasaurus, Rainmark 11 years old boy, Susan Jimenez, Arrow Emperor, Unofficial Jurassic World, Sivo Animation, Jurassic Friends, Lego Darkness World, Victor Gabriel, Shower Raptor, Burglar Raptor. Congratulations everyone, and now for top 10 winners. Kim Zafri, Vince Danal,
Top 9.
Ayato Channel,
Top 8.
Gabriel Elkins,
Top 7.
Luciet,
Top 6.
Moon on Earth,
Top
Video
5.
107,
Top
Ice
4.
Dragon,
Top
Hayden
3.
Stevenson,
Top 2.
Historic Life,
And top
Cretaceous Bricks.
1.
Congratulations everyone, and also in the next Guess This PC contest. For those of you who'd like to join, here's how. Just click on the Extinct Bricks icon, it will lead you to the Extinct Bricks homepage, and in the homepage just click on the community link to see all our posts. And now, on with a closer look. Hey there everyone, and Ibi here is quite excited because he has met a new friend. And we're just quite excited as well, even me. Because in the 90s, there is this cartoon or animated series that we've always been watching every day. Well, at least it's a Friday, I think. And this is one of those animated series that have truly captured my mind and inspired me to like more dinosaurs as well. So here it is. This is Denver. Denver the Last Dinosaur. Alright, give it a hand, guys. So, as I've said, Denver the Last Dinosaur is a 90s series, animated series that features this particular dinosaur. So, without further ado, Ibi here will be coming back later on for some size comparison. So, I'll see you later, Ibi. So, Denver here, the Last Dinosaur, is actually based off on this particular photo. So, if most of you guys haven't or don't know this particular guy or creature, Denver is the main protagonist of the show and a close friend of the gang. He's green, Corythosaurus-like as the last of his kind, who has proven to be good and loyal friend. Denver first met with Wally, Shades, Jeremy, and Mario when he watched from his egg when the boys hid behind the fence in a tar pit from Nick and his friends. He surprisingly understands English. That's quite funny, right? And Denver got his name when the boys spotted an advertisement for the city of Denver on the side of the bus. He is a rock and roll music man and likes to play electric guitar. As you can see here, he's actually holding one. And he also rides skateboards and eat potato chips. Actually, it's the voice character is by Pat Friend. Alright, so those are things that you might not know about Denver the Last Dinosaur. So apparently he's a Corythosaurus, but it doesn't look like one. But anyway, so that's what they said in Wikipedia. So as you can see here, he has several accessories. He has shades because the friends, no, the gang is actually concealing him or her identity in the crowd because they don't want, you know, a dinosaur roaming around California wearing that one. Also, we have here an electric guitar, skateboard as well. So I tried using the small skateboard that Lego has since I have that, but it doesn't really fit the dinosaur. So I had to make one myself. And as you can see here, there's a lot of pink colors. I'm not sure if it's because could it be that this dinosaur is a female one, but back in the days, everything is quite colorful and psychedelic, so probably that's the reason why they chose purples and pinks and so on. Not sure if Denver is gay or what, but anyways, it doesn't really matter. So this custom of mine is, I think, one of a kind. I haven't really seen anyone create a Denver before, in Lego form or otherwise. So I hope you guys could support this video or this channel by, of course, liking and watching my videos, and of course sharing with your friends, and hitting the notification button and subscribing as well. Well, yeah, so let's go on with a closer look, shall we? So the head here, let me just focus the camera here, is a cartoony like, derpy like dinosaur, as you can see here. It has shades, but you can actually remove the shades here. So there you go. This is our Denver the Last Dinosaur. There you go. It also has this guitar like structure here, which you can remove as well. You can hold him like that, but yeah, so it doesn't really play much. Yeah. And of course it has a skateboard, so which you can also remove from the skateboard as well. So the figure itself has several moving parts or articulations. You have here the neck area. Yep. So you can twist the head like so. You can turn it on the front, the sides, and even the back. Kind of weird though. The arms can move like so, and then of course the legs are movable as well and can attach to base plate. The tail is likewise movable as well. The coloration on this one is quite simple. I just added some more highlights to it so that it's not just flat green. The front side is a what's this? A light green blue color from snout, neck, and also the underbelly. It also has colorations, a different coloration, darker green on the claws on the legs, on the toes, and also on the fingernails or claws on the hands. So it's a simple design, but it works for me. It identifies to the creature and exactly how I want it to look when it comes to depicting how Denver the Last Dinosaur is. So that's it for the closer look, guys. Moving on to the next. Moving on to size comparisons. And now we move on to some size comparisons. So we have here back EB, his new friend, of course. Hi there, Delver. And in terms of size, I think it's quite the right size compared to this particular photo over here, where Denver is seen with his friends or the gang, and it's quite tall, right? Because of the neck that is long, and of course the additional crest to it makes it even taller. So yeah, so that's the size comparison with a human. But let's now compare Denver with other creatures that could have been or might have been the species that he belonged to. So first up, as mentioned in Wiki, we have here the Corythosaurus. So the Corythosaurus has this crest on top of its head, but you know, as I've said, it could be a relative of the Corythosaurus, but the crest here is quite different. The crest here is more like of a pteranodon, but since it doesn't have wings, well then definitely that's not it, right? So let's move on to the next one. Again, this is much bigger than Denver because Denver is just a baby dinosaur, or at least a juvenile one. First up, we have, secondly, we have here an Ornithomimus. So the Ornithomimus here is has a long neck, a similar looking head to it. It does have, or it walks on both hind legs. However, it doesn't have the crest, so could not be the Ornithomimus. So no match here, but definitely a good size comparison between this dinosaur and of course Denver. Next up, we have the Majongosaurus. So the Majongosaurus here has a bump on the head. The coloration is quite similar with the blues, yellows, and the greens. However, the bump on the head is not quite like it. So that's it for our Majongosaurus. So not a match, but still a good comparison, right? So could it be that Denver here would be a variant of the Iguanodon? Since Iguanodon here would have the same colors, box type head, and of course it has opposable fingers probably to strum the guitar. Well, yeah, but no match again, so Denver could have been, you know, something else. Also, we have from the Hadrosaur family, this is the Lambeosaurus. So the Lambeosaurus has a similar looking crest going forward like so, but the Lambeosaurus has this other, what do you call this, other expansion on the crest over here, so not a match as well, but could be a good candidate. And lastly, of course, could it be that Denver is just a baby T-Rex? So here is the Tyrannosaurus Rex. Couldn't fit the camera, of course, but yeah, so the green Rex here would be something of an iconic, you know, dinosaur for Denver to grow up to, but could not be because, you know, Denver had such a long neck, and T-Rexes have strong and bulky necks to it. So yeah, so that could be. And also Denver has 3 fingers, I believe, in his arms or in his hands. So, and T-Rexes would have this too. Yeah, so that's it for the size comparisons, guys. We move on to Extinct Breed Species Roll Call, and we have here all of the creatures that I've shown here so far on this video. And if you do have other suggestions of other creatures, animated series from the 90s probably that you'd like to see here on Extinct Breeds, please comment them down below and I'll try to make them up. It's such a fun way to, freshen things up by doing these kinds of projects every now and then. Alright, also, EB here would like to remind you guys that all that you see here is actually available in our Extinct Breeds playlist over here, but I will also be placing individual links of all that you see here so that you won't have to go through all 400 and plus videos that I've already uploaded here. Alright, so let's start with our Extinct Breeds species roll call. Let's start from this side. This is our Extinct Breeds Lambeosaurus, our Extinct Breeds Disney Iguanodon. This is our Extinct Breeds Jurassic World Mattel Mazangosaurus. This is our Extinct Breeds Jurassic Park 3 Corythosaurus. Our Extinct Breeds Jurassic World Evolution Ornithomimus, and of course our Extinct Breeds Jurassic Park The Lost World Buck T-Rex. And the star of the show here, our Extinct Breeds very own Denver the Last Dinosaur. And that's the video, guys, for now. I hope you enjoyed this one, and for my fans or my subscribers that are 90s kids or were able to see this particular series, and for those of you who haven't yet, you may want to check it out on YouTube. This is Denver the Last Dinosaur, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I'll see you on the next. Also, please do not forget to support our other channels, EB Toy Universe and The Adventures of Moira and Usher. Please watch their videos and support their channel by subscribing. And as we always would say, let your inner roar! Thanks everyone! Bye!